Hello, everybody. Today we are going to compare working on a river cruise ship or a high sea ship. Hello, my name is Eva from the North Studio, and I'm going to bring up 5 points of comparison of working on ships. River ships or high sea ships. Which one would I choose? At the bonus at the end, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you which one I prefer because I have done both. So let's see, what is a river cruise and what is a high sea ship cruising? River cruising is ships are cruising on rivers. Well, maybe I would say mainly if you think about river cruises, you think about European river cruises because that is the most diversified and the most complex type of river cruising. Even though they are rivers which are cruised in the Americas, like the Mississippi, or in Canada, in Asia, China, Vietnam, or Africa, the most popular river cruising is on the Nile, or in Eurasia and Russia, Volga River and Moskva River. So, what is the difference between the two? First of all, number one is the size. On river, you can put only little ship. On sea, ocean, you can put mega ships, huge boats. So the main difference is the size of the ship. The river ships are like 10, 20 times smaller than the high sea ships. It is not only the size of the ship, but as working on a ship, it's the crew, the size of the crew. On a river ship, you can have like 20 up to 50, 60 people working together. On a high sea ship, you have like hundreds of people, even thousands of people working together. So the community of the ship is different. If you prefer to work in a closed environment, in a small community, and good friends, you go to a river ship. If you prefer big company, a lot of people, big crowd, many nationalities, go for the high sea ship. Number two is, do you like to be in closed environment, or you would rather have open environment? If you like to be not too open, rather in a family style working environment, go for the river ships because you are like family. You know every second of the life of your coworker. You know that in person, you know all the negatives and the positive side of that person that you are working with. Versus on a high sea ship, you are so many people working together that you need time to even see the faces or recognize the faces. And I'm not talking about the names and all the personal behavior and the personal attitude of those people. So if you prefer to work in a family size environment, closer environment, go for the river ship. If you like open and meeting a lot of people, go for the high sea ship. Number three, where do you want to go? You want to go far from your family, or you want to be close to your family? Usually, if you go to a high sea ship, you have to travel the world. You have to pop on a plane and go to the other side of the world. Even though if you go to a river ship, you may just go out of your house and pop up on a ship. And if you would like to see your family and friends from land, then go for the river ship because you can have river destinations or river ships that are going in and out of almost your house or your homeland. And if you are cruising and you stop in a port, You can just call your friends to come over and you go ashore and meet your family and friends. If you don't mind being far away from your family, then go for the high sea ships. It will pay. Go for longer destination, longer distances, and you will be far away from family, from friends, but you will have new friends too. Number 4, destinations. As I said at the beginning, the river ships have closer destinations. So it's like the little ship can stop in the morning in one town, the same day afternoon stopping in after a few hours of cruising, stopping in a different town or different city. So you go to closer destinations, you are much more on land. It's much easier to get on land and move from one place or one city, one town, one country to another. If you go for a high sea, you could be days on the sea and you would see water, water, water around. And then if you go to shore, you can spend the whole day on shore, and then again you are back on sea, on the ocean. So if you don't mind being on the big seas and the oceans and the high seas, spending a lot of time on the water, just go for the high sea. If you prefer to be smaller destinations, closer destinations, and also a variety of destinations, go for the river ship. Number 5, which is one of the most important thing, is money. How much you can make on a high sea ship and how much you can make on river ship. River ship, well, it depends on the position you are. You can make little money on both and big money on both, but usually high sea ships, even the starting money is higher than the river ship, and you can reach a higher salary faster than on the river ship. As a bonus, as I said, I have been on both and I vote for high sea for the destination. I love the sea, I love the ocean. You could see so many interesting destinations and go big distances and conquer the world. So, my friend, don't stay at home. If you want to know more about cruising and working on a cruise ship, subscribe underneath and watch our other videos about cruising, about working on a cruise ship. Don't stay at home, go for the cruises. Thank you very much.